then entrepreneurship is just difficult. Then entrepreneurship in Africa is a lot of work. Of course, a lot is happening on the continent. And entrepreneurship in Nigeria, that one, no comment on that. So we'll just go ahead and get right into it. So we're going to have conversation this evening. And
we can't hear you.
It's structure before funding. So I need to
We can't hear you.
a quick intro, because I know we have a lot of
I think you have
persons join us.
your network over there is not good.
Who I am. For those of us that are meeting me for the meeting me for the first time. My name is Chemila Nosike.
Hello.
If at any point,
Can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
the network is
Okay, awesome.
okay.
I'm sorry about the network. Sorry once more. It's going to get better, I believe, because this movement is not a movement that we can
Organizations,
throw away.
project.
So we have to. This network must just be stable. It has to come to normal. Yes. So I want to appreciate. I said I want us to appreciate God for keeping us. It's another blissful weekend, and thank God for everyone. I want to thank God for everyone. Yes, and I quickly want to appreciate the global president. Thank you, sir, Dr. Adekunle Badmus. Thank you for all you do, sir. God bless you. Thank you. We cannot thank you enough. Fares cannot thank you enough. And this platform, the 36 and Beyond Moral Network, cannot thank you enough, because it's going to spread like wildfire. It's something massive, positive. It's a nation building project. So, and I want to appreciate our
she had a lot of issues with her business, and she was asking
amazing,
early
sparky
in contact with you.
Mommy Rosebud. Thank you, ma'am.
My business
Thank you for coming.
gone wrong.
In fact, she already reached out to me. Yes, ma'am. She already reached out to me minutes before. That was maybe a little past 7 or maybe to 8.
So I've been in this
And
couple of years now.
I do not take
I
the privilege for granted.
sent her
Like when we couldn't get through on WhatsApp properly because of the network, so she reached out.
many of
Normal,
this opportunity.
normal call stuff. Thank you, ma'am. It's not taken for granted. Then I cannot thank Master Genie enough. It wasn't long we left off. We had Universal Accurate Connections Revolution, and that was almost to 7. 6:29 to 7. Yes, and
Once you open one door,
thank you, Master Genie.
another door.
You had somewhere to be, or he had to be somewhere, like 2 meetings. But I just jokingly said, please, so you have to be here, and now he's here.
Community, alumni,
We do not take you for granted, sir.
good with networking, and you know how
Master Genie, thank you very much. God bless you.
leverage assets
And
that
I want to quickly thank Mama Rosebud for last week. It was wonderful.
I don't know any
The story you shared and the moral, the song. Yeah,
one that is not there.
I want to tag that song a moral song. Yeah, even though it's hard for me to even remember. You understand the way you sang it? Yes. Maybe if there's still, maybe in a minute or two after, once we are done today, just remind us that same moral song you gave us. Because you understand, after today's session, yes, it's not going to be such a bad idea if we still have, once there's something called recap, or let's have a recap, you understand. So if we do that, I don't think it's going to be such a bad idea. So, and okay, so I am Fares. I am the humble voiceover artist of the Global Clusters and Spark Hubs. You understand? And I'm equally known as the Diction Guru. So it's a privilege for me to be
on this call to tell me what is your greatest need.
Anchoring this evening, you understand? So, and in a short while, I'll be bringing forward Mama so that she can share, I told her to share an indigenous tale with us. You understand? You know, this is going to be recorded and to be sent. It's going to be going to our YouTube, going to other social media handles that we possess or that's in our possession. You understand? So, and I told her she'll be running for a particular time so that we can ask questions. And I'm looking forward to a time, and we're still working towards it. The schools that we have already talked to or that are about this platform so that they can join, even if they don't have, if children don't have, or if your child does not have a phone to himself or herself, you can just allow that child to use your phone. If you know there are parents who allow their children to use their phones to do stuff, you know, check stuff or do TikTok, you know, watch comedies, do stuff. So if you can allow them to, you know, use your device to do stuff like that, then this should not be a lesser space, or this should not have this should not be we shouldn't belittle this opportunity to gather these children, to teach them morals, to remind them of tales that we learned during our own you know, when we were growing up, and how it helped us, you know, to learn how to respect, how to honor, how to be morally sound, and so on and so forth. So there's no child, trust me, any child that joins the 36 and Beyond Moral Network will be empowered. Empowered, you know. Here it's about empowering values, enriching lives. So the Global Clusters presents the 36 and Beyond Moral Network, a special space for children aged 6 and above. Aged 6 and above. So that I repeated it so that people can grasp. So that someone, did I hear him well? Did he say 6 or he said 16? Yes, 6. 6. Yes. 6 and above, with adults joining as guides and supporters. So we run this every Saturday at 8 p.m. on www.thesparkhubs.org. So if you are listening in, please, you need to grasp our website. It's important. Account creation is free. And we want to manga together. I mean, MANGA, that's our mantra. Make Africa and Nigeria great again. We also came up with something very unique. And every child that joins the 36 and Beyond Moral Network is entitled to a free course, like 2 free courses. Like we have how to become a digital entrepreneur and creative thinking for success. You understand? We have a whole lot for them. But right now we'll be talking about morals, and strictly morals. That's what this platform, that's what we do here. So I'm going to quickly tell us what kids will gain. What kids will gain: number 1, discover their purpose and strengths. Number 2, learn empathy, kindness, and compassion. Number 3, build friendships and positive connections. Number 4, nurture self-confidence and good choices. Number 5, participate in fun quizzes to test what they've learned from moral stories. Yes, participate in fun quizzes to test what they've learn from moral stories. You see why it's important for them to join this platform. So this platform is not only for adults. Oh, Sparky Rosebud is here. Sparky Genie is here. Sparky Badmos is here. Sparky Abosadeko is here. Sparky Olayinka is here. So we just gather and we talk and we leave. No, we talk and we do. You understand? So we want to practically move from intention to action. There are certain things that should not die. Certain values, certain, moral traditions. You understand? Let me put it that way. Yeah, let me put it that way. All right. So be part of a movement that sparks positive change and empowers the next generation. Please ensure that children join this platform. Come next week, like next week, Saturday, by the grace of God. We want them to, let's involve them. Let's be intentional. Yes, I wanted to be intentional. I waited for the word to come. I almost lost the word. Okay, so let's be intentional. Let's be intentional. Thank you very much. And I'd like to bring forward. I would like to bring forward. Please, am I still being heard? So we can have a good time. Please, can I get feedback? Am I still being heard? Awesome. Awesome. All right, so everyone, please, let's get ready. Let's follow Mama Rosebud, Sparky Comfort. Yeah, that's her name. Comfort. She's going to be comforting us with an amazing indigenous moral story. All right. And afterwards, we're going to be asking, questions. Then she's going to be giving us a song to back up the tale. All right. So let's quickly have her. So welcome with me. If you can clap, if you can clap, please clap. As I bring forward our own 001 pharmacokinetics leader of the global clusters and Spark Hubs. And she's none other person than...
Good evening, everyone.
Mama Comfort. Over to you, ma'am. Hello? Hello, please. Am I being heard? Hello, please. Am I being heard? Hello, please. Am I being heard?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, sir. I think we lost her. All right. As soon as she comes back in, I'll be handing over the baton to her. So let's just continue. Sparky Doran, you're welcome to today's moral network session or moral building session. Okay, she's back. So the floor is yours, ma'am, for 20
I'm
minutes.
Talking now.
All right.
Can you get me? Can you get me now?
You, yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
Enough of myth. Enough of myth. Some are using myth to describe values. And the children are getting to know that that myth cannot be, taken by them, because this is the science time. Like, don't sit in the mortar. If you sit in the mortar, something will be running after you. No, don't sit in the mortar, because your pants may have been wet and you may pollute or dirty that mortar with whatever substance that comes out of your body. Okay? So it's necessary to tell them stories. Can anybody hear me? Is anybody listening to me?
Go ahead, ma'am. Yes, we can hear you.
So
go ahead, ma'am.
We can hear you loud and clear.
Stories are good. In the olden days, stories are used, not television. Stories can engineer or re-engineer the imagination of little children. But television, no, it will not. But story, they will be visualizing. If you tell story, children will visualize and their reasoning values will increase. So it is good to tell story. Let me tell you a story now. It's about a young woman and a man. A young woman and a man. It's a traditional story. It's a law Apagbi. And I want to sing the story. I want to sing the song now, before the story. Ọlọ́kọ̀ yìí dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi, dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi o. Dẹ̀yìn bó o bá dẹ̀yìn ó kan odò kó aró. Dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn bó o bá dẹ̀yìn ó kan odò kan ẹ̀jẹ̀ o. Dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn igi wọ́rọ́kọ́ ń bẹ lájùlé ọ̀run. Dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn. Ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi, dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn. The gbígbè is dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn. There is a man that carves hoe. You know hoe? I want you to answer me if I ask you a question. Do you know hoe? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
Are you talking about that bird, ma'am?
Oh.
Are you talking about that bird?
That's what? That's what?
A bird.
Hello, someone.
O-W-L.
Oh, no, not owl. Not owl. Not owl.
Not
I mean,
owl.
oh.
Okay. Not owl.
Not
okay.
owl, but O. O is oko.
Oh, ho. Okay, ho. Okay.
O is not owl. O is oko. That farmers use. It's an instrument that farmers use to make eaves. They used to make ridges, eaves, and vegetable beds. So the man carves hoes. That is his job. And he lives in a very typical, very remote environment because of the materials he will use to carve the hoes. He has to go to the forest. So most of the time, he go inside the forest to look for very strong tree that it can fall down pieces and make hoe. Are you getting what I'm saying? Hoe, the wood that carries so that we insert the blade of the hoe inside is called a ruko. He has to go to the bush to go and look for the tree that it will fall down. It will fall down to make a ruko. A ruko is a typical wood material that the whole blade will be inserted. So it has to be strong. So he will have to go to the bush. One of these days, he went to the bush. And he has to, because the bush around does not have the typical tree that it will fell. So you have to go down inside the tree, inside the forest. Unfortunately, he almost lost his way, but he found his way thereafter. On his way coming back, he was so tired, and he was carrying the wood that he has fallen to bring to the village to begin to use for hoe, to carve for hoe. So he now saw this woman. The woman was so pretty, so beautiful. It was like an angel. Does not have a dot on his, but very fair and very long hair on her hair, silky with thin waist and a robust bump. So she met this woman. This man said, wow, I have to look for how to get this woman to my house. Fortunately, the woman looks like a single woman who has never been touched. So he was trying to walk fast to meet up with this woman. And they were the only two people in the bush, thick bush. When he went to the woman, he approached the woman and he requested for the woman to follow him home, to make to just have her, and was ready immediately ready to marry her. So whatever it's going to take, he was asking the woman to tell him if he can describe where his family, her families are residing. He was ready to go there. So the woman was saying, you can't marry me. The man was felt so bad. I am rich. Every farmer in our town must come to me. I am the one that is making their home. So there's no way, nobody can marry you. Even the farmers are not as rich as myself. So you don't have, what is the criteria that you are looking for? Is it money? Is it being handsome? Is it being popular? Everybody knows me. Everybody knows me. So I am the right person. Please let me marry you. The woman said, I said, you can't marry me. What is it? The man said, no, I am going to follow you to anywhere you are going to. At least I know you are going to your home. By the time your family sees me, they will know that you have a right person to follow. That to marry. So the woman now started singing. Can I sing the song? Hello? Hello? Hello, someone? Hello?
No, ma. I'm going, ma.
So the woman
Yes,
now
ma.
said, ọlọ́kọ dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi, dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ dẹ̀yìn, bó o bá dẹ̀yìn, ó kan odò kan aró, dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ dẹ̀yìn, bó o bá dẹ̀yìn, ó kan odò kan ẹ̀jẹ̀ o, dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ dẹ̀yìn, igi wọ́rọ́kọ́ ń bẹ lájúlé ọ̀run, dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ then don't follow me. I tell you, Olokoni, what? I will follow you. So he kept telling Oloko, he kept singing. At a point, they got to Odo, one river. As he was following, at that time, Oloko has lost his way. So he was ready to follow her to anywhere. So eventually they got to Oduaro, and he warned Oloko, I said, lẹ́yìn mi, only I will not. I will follow you to your house. Okay. So when they got to Oduaro, he sang the song again. Ọlọ́kọ dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi, dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ dẹ̀yìn, ó tún dẹ̀yìn, ó tún kan odò aró, dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ dẹ̀yìn, ó tún dẹ̀yìn, ó kan odò kan ẹ̀jẹ̀ o, dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ dẹ̀yìn. Only Oloko, I tell you, this if anybody falls into this water, he will not survive it. Oloko, what? I will follow you. Okay, they both entered the canoe. They got to Ebute, that is the end of the river. And the Oloko stood by and said he will go with this woman. The woman sang again. They move on. They got Odo Ege. That Odo was red. It was very scary. At this time, Oloko was very, very, very scared. He could not move forward. He could not move back. He was then suspecting the woman. Is this woman a normal woman or another person? Is it a principality or what? He started begging the woman, please, who are you? Tell me. We passed through Oduaro. I've never seen Oduaro in my life. And we are now in Odueje. So do you mean that I don't even see the depth of Odueje? It's so red. Who was killed in this Odueje? Did anybody kill anybody? Is it an abattoir that where animals are being killed? He told the Oloko, he said, Oloko dẹ̀yìn, Oloko dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi, dẹ̀yìn Oloko dẹ̀yìn. Bó o bá dẹ̀yìn, ó kan ó dẹ̀yìn, ó kan odò aró. Dẹ̀yìn Oloko dẹ̀yìn, ó tún dẹ̀yìn, ó tún kan odò kan ẹ̀jẹ̀ o. Dẹ̀yìn Oloko dẹ̀yìn, igi wọ́rọ́kọ́ ń bẹ lájùlé mi. Dẹ̀yìn Oloko dẹ̀yìn. Oloko ní, you know I love you, but where I am now, I don't even know how to go back. I don't know where I am. I'm in the middle of the heaven and earth. Can you please help me? So he now enter another canoe to pass through Odueje. They passed through the Odueje and they got to another ebute, another waterbed. Then Oloko started feeling fidgeting, feeling bad that, kí ló gbé mi débí? Why am I here? Is it because of Abo? And I have my wife at home, in my town. There were so many beautiful ladies. I am here to ruin myself. He was lamenting. But at that time, when this beautiful lady got to that end of Odueje, his people came out of the Iroko tree and started welcoming her. She now changed the most ugly person that is supposed to be. It became a dwarf, had a hunchback, very, very bad in nature, and have all sorts of things with on his head, on her head. So the Oloko now said, àwí ìgbọ́ aṣọ ọgbà, ó sì wí ó, pé whatever that is good, not all the things that are good are silver. Not all things that are good are silver. So at that point, the man regretted it. But how can he go back? So all of them said he has to marry all of them. So he was there. All the things that he was coming with, God vanished. He labored for them. He had to be their husband. He was whipped. He couldn't get the food he's supposed to eat. He couldn't get the food that's supposed to eat. He was eating their food with every day. He was wallowing in poverty and in distress. He became emaciated. He became so bad, pauper. He was not relating, didn't have anybody to relate with. And rain was falling on him almost every day because these people don't have house. They are ghosts. Ìwìn ni arábìnrin yìí. She's a ghost. She has gone to go to her family. They don't feel when rain falls. They don't feel when sun shines. But Oloko felt it. Oloko became emaciated. Oloko became bad. So after some years, they now released Oloko. Oloko just found as himself in her house. So they have a magical power to return Oloko back. By the time Oloko could get back home, what happened to Oloko? Everything that Oloko had been looted because his people believed that Oloko had died, that he had been killed by animal in the bush, because they couldn't trace him, they couldn't find him, they couldn't find anybody to know where he was for years, for like 3 years. So at the end of the day, Oloko lost everything in his life because of covetousness. So this story, I want to ask you, I want everybody to tell me, what has this thing taught us? Everybody must have listened now. What has this story taught us? Oloko dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi, dẹ̀yìn Oloko dẹ̀yìn. The woman was telling Oloko that yóò kan dòkan aró, yóò kan dòkan ẹ̀jẹ̀. We can tell this story to young boys who is always about looking for ladies or women. So I want somebody to tell me what he has learned from this. I want responses, because this is how we are going to tell the story to our little ones in the schools or in our community. What do you think this story has taught you? Fathers, are we there? Fathers.
Yeah, in that story, man, I can see some sort of consistency.
Okay.
The Oloko refused to back to them. You understand?
Okay.
So I can see some sort of despite all the warnings.
Yes.
Well, if you talk about them, you are called to Konje. If you talk about then, but the Oloko refused to them. Yeah, what I can say is that the Oloko knows what he's looking for, and he just just adamant to say, I'm not going to dare you. So that is what I can see.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir.
You're
Can another person tell me what he has gotten to know? What you can use out of this thing to teach our little children? What have you learned? Oloko refused to dẹ̀yìn, and the lady kept moving on, but Oloko refused to dẹ̀yìn. What can we? I believe that speaker is not the only one. We have to analyze, we have to bring, then you ask me questions.
I want to ask this, ma, that
yes, sir.
The lesson learned here is that success that you're looking for, will not come overnight. And I will relate with this story. I've been into education for more than 20 years, and it's sixth form actually. And I think Turkey came to me around 2014, early 2014, late 2013 to early 2014, let's say 2014. And when Turkey came, it came as an exchange program with the UK. Study in Turkey, get a UK degree. And it was instead of going to the UK to pay about £12,000, you go to Turkey, you pay £5,250, and you get the UK degree. So you study in Turkey and you get the UK degree. So that was the exchange program. Or you do 2 years in Turkey and go and do the final years in the United Kingdom. So all of these things were what I started with, but it was not, the student did not come as expected, but we're having students, but after a few years, after 3 years, then they now nominated me to champion the educational bilateral agreement, which to recruit students to the government school. Now, what I want to say is that within those years, even my wife was saying, Daddy, share anyone come me because you the way to share no, that means I refuse to dare.
Okay.
You understand? I was persistent, I was pushing it. You understand? So, and guess what? The first major blow was in 2019, which I did about 800 students. 800.
Wow.
I do understand. And that major blow gave me an award, gave me so many things, make my name very popular in Africa. And major blow here was an integral part of what I'm even eating on today. As a matter of fact, I can trace that progress because immediately that 2019, the blow came, continue in COVID. Even in COVID, I was doing well. You understand? In 2020. In 2021, I bought my house in Turkey in 2020 in COVID. You understand? So COVID. So the idea is that I will have done in 2018, team up with 2019. I will have done in 2017. So you don't deny in what you believe in. You don't deny. You must have confidence in what you want to do with your life. You understand? This and beyond moral network. What we are trying to say to people is that people quit so fast. People are looking for something that Indomie noodles, 2 minutes something that will just happen. No, you will keep doing it. So the moral lesson there for our people now is that look at it. We are here getting huge value. And the value by. And you will see on our WhatsApp group, more than a lot of people are there. They are there. And these people, despite the fact that they are there, they are not even coming for the meeting. You can imagine. They are not coming for the meeting. And this is the place where you got to get the value. But they will be looking for shortcuts to success and all of that. They will not stay where they are supposed to stay and get what they are supposed to get. So the resiliency, the consistency in doing what you're doing and keep doing it and keep improving in what you're doing. You understand? And I will round up with this, with a story of the wicked lawyer and widow. And the wicked lawyer in the scripture and the widow. The widow will always go there and say, see, you must avenge my case. You are a good lawyer. You're good at what you do, but the lawyer was not a nice person. But because the lawyer did not attend to that widow woman because he is a nice person, he attended because the widow refused to deny. Every day, the persistence, you understand, was what made the wicked lawyer that is not a nice person attend. He said, let me attend to this woman. So he stopped bothering me. You see, you understand? There is a way you keep. Most of the time, about to our command, mommy, mommy, Saturday, mommy, about church Lola. Mommy, I salute your courage. It's like you just believe in me. You always where I want to like be me then and all of that. So that is the ideology. Thank you very much. I hope you're able to learn from it.
I love you, sir. Your Excellency, sir.
Same here, ma.
An applause for you, sir. You are really an oloko that refused to deny me.
That refused to deny.
Honestly, in fact, as a person, if I don't answer this man, I'm telling you the truth. That if I don't answer you, in fact, it's Igilo Magia for me. I will have to answer. No. This oloko thing, this man is using. No, I just have to listen and do something. Thank you, sir, for your resiliency, for your encouragement.
Ben.
You never feel bad, even when you come from that place with your fuel and still, you are selling something. No, I number one oloko.
Mommy, most of the time, the mawa gone, me okin lo lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Mo máa lọ States Hotel. Torí mi ò fẹ́ falẹ́rìn. I get.
Tó dé mi o.
Mo àtún wo pé okay, jẹ́ kí n dé ọ́fíìsì wa ní Ring Road. Jẹ́ kí n ṣe máa ṣe. Because I believe in you. When I met you, I said, this woman has something to give to our generation and generation yet unborn. And I must be a catalyst to make sure that everything that is inside this woman, it's something that everybody in the whole of Africa must benefit. This woman will not just give us, she will replicate herself, her kind. She will mentor people, young ladies, and mentor them so that they can enter into greatness. And I see your passion, but you need some sort of catalyst like this to keep pushing you to say, "Come on, share the program here at Ifeanyi Connected is going to be a TV and radio program."
That's far along.
Because we will make sure we now sell it as a content to radio stations, to TV stations, and said people must learn how to live long. If you want to live long, it's not by wishful thinking. You understand? So it's not by wishful thinking, it's by being intentional about your health. You have a core inside of your stomach, and those core need to have something that can strengthen it. And Connect is not just a word, it's a movement. It's something that everyone should jump into immediately if you actually want to live long. If you want your intestine to work well, if you want your kidney to work well, if you want your liver to work well, if you want anything inside of you to work well, you must do this.
Ben.
So that is the ideology.
You have made me tonight.
Yes, no problem.
Another person, please.
We are not giving up. We are here. We will live here. We will let this thing enter into Nigeria and Africans.
I am not going back again. Can anybody give us another Safaresa and Olanyika, please? Can we have you? Hello? My ambassador.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
every story we tell, we can use it in both positive and negative.
Ben.
Every story we tell.
I know.
So, I know. Your interpretation of it is so beautiful. In fact, so beautiful. And there is another interpretation I want Farrell to please.
Okay.
Give us something about.
I can as well give an interpretation of the other side. You are moving with bad gangs. They said
no, my sir, please I want another person to see so that
all right, sir. All right.
Next time they will know how we call them. Oh yeah. Faresa. Sir, Fares. Your Excellency Faresa.
Fares have a bad network, I think.
Okay. Can you please come up with your idea? Please let us hear you.
Fares.
No. Ben, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the other way around it is that if you are engaging with bad friends, is Fares there? Fares, are you there?
I'm here, sir.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I actually wanted Sparky Olayinka to respond since my network was fluctuating. She has left, I think. Network. Yes, the network has not really been stable, but something else came to my mind. Like where you have two brothers. The older, when you have two, you only have the younger and the older. You get me? So, and the older wants to go somewhere, and he does not want the younger to go with him. You understand? I'm just trying to build something, like I'm trying to paint. And he says, well, then let me more. So I should go back home. You understand? And the moment he faces where he's headed, he's moving or he's going, he doesn't know that the Aburo Oti Lugo somewhere maybe behind one mole or something. Or maybe he has gotten to the next street or somewhere and he just go, I just saw this boy now, but I told you to go back home. You're still following me. If I catch you, and he will now quickly look for Egba or something that he will chase him. His younger brother or the younger will run. Maybe some 10 or 20 meters to the back. Let me put it that way. You understand? But it's the same. So thinking he has driven him to a point that, by now he should have, given up. But because that boy wants to follow his brother, he wants to follow his Egbon. But today, say, I know they go back, even if you go kill me. So it simply means that he wants to see. It's what he wants that he's after. He's not after the day he will beat me. All the threats, I will kill you. He knows that my brother will leap me now. I don't know if you're getting man. I did, the network didn't. I didn't. I'm just trying to dogma pick one of two. I didn't hear everything. Or I'm picking my own from what what the global president said. Then I think I heard when you were singing, then he let me or something. So if you want something, just the same way people who are into who are fraudsters, just the way they do their stuff until they are caught. Why do you something just came to my mind now? Something just dropped in my mind. Why is it that some is it hardened criminal? A hardened criminal. Why is it that it is until at gunpoint, until they kill him? I'm just trying to bring out positive and negative at the same time. So I'll see how I can merge the two. So why is it that it is because something has entered him? Something bigger than, or he has, there's this expression, you are beating more than you can chew. I think I'm correct. Beating, when you bite more than you can chew. When you bite more than you can chew. So there's a driving force. There's a driving force. Some people will be like, no, me, I cannot get to this point. If this kind of thing happens to me, no, I would have long given up. I would have, don't turn back. I don't feel at this point. But some people or go-getters, if you're a go-getter, it's going to be very, very hard for you to back out. No matter, I see it, I want to take it as a EG or a raging storm. When it comes, or a whirlwind. Because whirlwind that has whirlwind that has taken off the roofing sheets of a building. oh, because it has disorganized or removed the roofing sheets, the roofing sheets of a building. Will that stop? Will that stop us from building? We say, because well, if I build today now, this thing will take it will take off my roofing sheets. No, you will say, you will build. You still want. No, what come what may, I'm still going to build. So the storm or whatever has happened will not stop me from building because I saw this. Oh, I had this experience. So finally, I just want to say that you don't if you want something, or let me use the word need, because there's a difference between want and need. Somebody told me some time ago that want can be something that you already have, but you just want it and you're just gathering it, and it will be useless because you just got it because you felt like. But something that you need, it is essential. You by all means you want to get it. Like, it's not just a feeling, it's beyond how you feel. And I want it. But this one, you know that without this thing I cannot, maybe I can't survive, or maybe I'll not be able to get to the next phase. I'll not be able to get to, go beyond this point. So let me just stop here, man. Let me stop here.
All right. Do we still have another person because of our time? Do we have another person?
Can quickly add her voice. Oh, we have a new spark here, the Davo. Are you from Cote d'Ivoire? You're welcome. Sparky Devo, or maybe it's Devo. All right, Sparkiola Yinka, please kindly unmute and quickly add your voice. We're running out of time, and because of the way the network is.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Yes, good evening, Sparky Devo. Please add your voice. Welcome, sir.
Davo Gideon. My name is Davo Gideon. I'm from Plateau State, and I'm privileged to be here with Ambassador. So he was briefing me about the app because it is the first time that I'm hearing about it. I'm actually amazed with what we have here. So by the special grace of God, this is going to be my platform now. Because most of the time I'm on LinkedIn, but with this, this is even better than LinkedIn because they have even showed me the features. There is a department for the course. You can be able to host your hub. You can be able to host a meeting, and it is even going to be very easy. It's not complex. Everybody can be able to access it, and you can be able to do whatever you're going to do. So I'm very glad and I'm very pleased to be on this platform. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. David. You said the name is David, right?
Sir? Davo Gideon. I'm actually from Plateau State, just precisely.
Oh, awesome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Get to this point, like how joining the meeting tonight. That's what I really want to.
Yes. No, I'm actually here with Ambassador. So it's Ambassador that even logged me in. He's even the one that just opened and created the account for me because I've never heard about the platform.
Hello.
Are you with me?
He's having network problem. He's in Kwara. I don't know.
Okay.
He's going to. For us, we can't hear you. You have a network glitch.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Ma'am, I can hear you. I can hear you. Thank you.
All right, sir.
Thank you.
I am
Thank
trying
you.
to ask from the man that you came from another state different from your Yoruba land. Did you hear my song? Did you hear it?
Yeah, mommy, good evening. So I just logged in.
Yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I was not able to hear your song. I would
Good
love
evening,
to hear
sir.
it.
Did you? Oh, okay. The story is about the story. Let me just elaborate the story for you. The story is about a man that was making O. You may O is all that people are using for for class. Someone. Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You are with me.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean by hoe? Hoe that is used to make heat.
Yes, I know. I know, for farming.
The man was making it. So the man needed to go to the bush. To go and look for the wood that he will use to make the hoe. So he couldn't find nearby the village. He had to go deep down inside the forest. So when he got to the forest, a very thick forest, he found a beautiful lady, a damsel, a lady without fault, very fair, tall, with figure eight and robust butt. So he decided to follow the lady. And right there, he chose to marry the lady. So the lady was telling her that he would not be able to marry him. But the man that is making said no way. Because he was very rich, every farmer in the town must help him. He was very, very, very rich. He looked at himself and said, with all what I have, don't you know about me in the village? I am going to marry you. So the lady decided to sing. Are you there?
Yes, I'm with you, mommy.
Sir? Are you there, sir?
Yes.
The lady decided to sing. Ọlọ́kọ̀ yìí dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi dẹ̀yìn. Dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn lẹ́yìn mi dẹ̀yìn. Tó o bá dẹ̀yìn, ó kó odò kan arú. Dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn. Tó o bá dẹ̀yìn, ó kó odò kan ẹ̀jẹ̀. Dẹ̀yìn ọlọ́kọ̀ dẹ̀yìn. What is God say? The brass get back from me. Get back from me. If you don't get back from me, you will get to a place where you will see a blue water. And after that, you will see a bloody water. And after that, you will see some terrible trees. Money couldn't enter the mind of the Onoko, that is the homemaker. He was looking at the beauty of the lady. He couldn't listen to the lyrics. What is the word in mind? He said, if you won't go back, you will get to a place where you will see blue water, a very dark blue water. Oduaro in Yoruba language means a very, very strange water. Aro means it. Okay? You know, water is always blue because it brings the color of the sky. But this one, a very thick black water. He was warning the man. The man refused to listen. He said, if you don't go back, then you let me that go back away from me. Step back, don't follow me. If you don't go back, you will get to Odreje. That is bloody bloody water, bloody sea, or bloody river, the man refused to listen to those typical warnings until he got to the last place. That's the way he was following, and the lady was keeping going. And when they got to the rivers, they went into canoe. He went into the canoe with the lady, and from there they got to their house. When they got to their house, the woman changed to her normal being. Actually, the woman is one of the principalities in a spirit. So he came from the spirit world, and everybody in the community in the bush came to welcome her. It was actually a very, very ugly being. He had a hunchback. Even if you want to marry somebody, where do you do the hunchback? How do you do that to get to procreate? So he had a hunchback. He had the scar on all over our body. He became so ugly, and for years he was with them because they did not release him. He could not eat. He became emaciated. He became terribly bad. He was so worn out. One day, he just helped him and made him to go back to his village. So, what is the story? That story. How would you use this story to educate or to train a child? I am asking you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. So, from what I got from the story, the hunter and the lady. I'm not really conversant with the Yoruba language, so I was having a little bit of difficulty to grasp the story, ma.
Mm-hmm. The lady, it's an African story. It was
Yes,
not. They got into the thick forest.
Yes.
It's a normal thing. The man kept following the woman. The woman told the man to stop, to go back. He refused. He said he will marry him. Are you not going to your house? If it is your house, wherever you are going, I will follow you. But the woman knows that there is danger in her following him. Said, if you don't go back, there were so many obstacles on the way. Things that you never seen in your life. An Indigo River. Indigo River is not anywhere except for the other side of the world. If you don't go back, you will get to a bloody river. A bloody river will show a sign that definitely maybe they are killing people where this woman is taking me. But the man, despite all the warnings, despite all the scary statements that the woman was giving, the man refused to go back. How can you teach a child the way?
Okay. I now get the story very, very, very clear.
Okay.
So what I was able to get from the story is about persistence. Like the man was persistent. So in whatever you are doing, you have to be persistent and you have to be dedicated and you have to be consistent in whatever you are doing. Never give up. I'll use the term never give up. And it can be applied in different aspects of life. Okay, let's assume like in a business setting, or maybe for an entrepreneur that wants to set out or want to set up something. There are a lot of challenges. You might have people come up with their own different views. They'll tell you that this thing is not going to work. Others have tried it, but it's not going to work. But the persistent, like the hunter that persisted, that is how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to persist and we're supposed to be consistent. And definitely, at the end of the day, you are going to get what you're looking for. Never give up. That is how I'm going to tack the story, and
Thank
that is how
you.
I'm going to
I
give
give
an
you applaud.
explanation.
I give you applaud. I give you applaud. And I give everybody, three of you that are spoken, a round of applaud from my heart. But in my own way, this is the way, because I don't want to have it your way. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I want to change it to the negative side. If you want to tell a child not to be not to be confession, not to be confession, and not to chase ghost ideas.
Okay.
I'm not saying something, ghost ideas. You see, in Africa, somebody who does not, you want to have a girlfriend, tell them, let your girlfriend be in the midst of the people you know. Don't choose girlfriend in the shade. Don't, that is when you have grown, or any idea, any business, or any course you want to go to pursue. It is failing you. First, try to see beyond what you are seeing physically. If that thing is giving you warning, get to know the warnings very well. Do you understand, sir?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am, I do.
The warning is the man was told, "Oh, Odokaro." When you hear the warning, try to ask, what is the meaning of Odokaro? Why Odokaro? I have never seen Odokaro. When you are still warning, when you are still red flags, you need to ask. It's either
Yes.
you have people around you, or you have that person. Please come and sit down. You are the one that knows it. You are not that office that have passed through this journey before. What is Odokaro? What is the implication of me going to Odokaro? Is the Indigo River, is it dark? Is it hot? And can the canoe walk on it? Has anybody died on it before? Then what made it to the Indigo water? Did anybody pour anything on it? Does it have diseases? But if it does, if it has disease, why are you not having disease? You are beautiful. You are now saying, "Oh, I will meet on your way now. We will walk on the Indigo River," which is not common. So you tell me what is the meaning of Indigo River? So when you see that flag, query it. If you don't query it,
Yes.
not everything that you desire to have are good. That is it. If the Oloko had queried the lady, because the end of Oloko, the end of that man, the farmer, or whatever that you understand it, was no good. Not everything that glitter, everything that glitters are gold. Query every red flag. Query every warning. That is what I want to say out of this. There are some people that have wasted their efforts on clueless, because the future you see may be there, but the path you are trekking may not be the one. It is important for the farmer to get white, but not that one. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong getting white, but this wife was telling the farmer that, look, if you follow me, hey, you will get to a deep river. If the man had seen the Indigo River before, that's a different thing. But Indigo River never existed in human life. But this woman was mentioning Indigo River. Hey, come here. What is the meaning of Indigo River? Where is it in the world? What is indigo? Does it mean that you can walk on it? I will not be able to walk on it. Are you an indigene of that place? Does it mean that it's only the indigene that can work on it? If I work on it or if I drive in canoe on it, would I die? Is the water hot? Does it have diseases? Then you mention bloody river, Odokan Eje. Does it mean that there is abattoir on it or people are, will I be killed? Is there python or crocodile in it? So these are questions so the man got to their village and he almost died. There are so many people that got married in life or got into the business, they got ruined because they see the face value, they don't see the depth. Not every journey is good for everybody to journey. If you read my submission is red flag. People don't understand how to manage red flag. That is so you can teach the children that anything you are doing, you must be looking at your right and your left. If you are pursuing something, don't look at that thing alone. There is one proverb in Yoruba land that says, "Tọ́mọdé bá ṣubú awíwájú, tí àgbàlagbà bá ṣubú awẹ̀yìn." What does it mean? If a young child falls or sleeps mistakenly, he'll be looking at the front. Oga, what is in the front that man is looking at? Can you tell me? Sir? Hello, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, with you.
The young person, the child, a little child, or somebody who has a childish mind, who has grown, but his mind has not grown. If they fall, they'll be looking at the front. But if somebody who is knowledgeable falls, you'll be looking at the back. What's the difference between the two, sir? What's the difference between the two, sir? You don't know, sir? Hello? Hello, sir? I want somebody to answer me. Is anybody there? Hello? Is anybody still there, Dr. Adekunle? Dr. Adekunle?
We can hear you, ma'am. We can hear you loud and clear.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear, ma'am.
If a little child falls,
yes, ma'am, we can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, if the older person who is sensitive to light falls, he looks at the back. What does the little child look at in the front? And what does an older sensitive person look at the back? Can anybody tell me?
Ma, please come again.
If a younger person sleeps or he had a mistake and falls down, he will be looking at the front. But if an elderly person falls, he will be looking at the back. Somebody who is sensitive to life, who is old, will be looking at the back. But little children will look at the front. What does the two interpret? What is the interpretation of the two?
Okay.
I want to dig into.
So for me, if I understand what you're saying, if a younger person falls, he will be looking at the front.
Yes, sir.
But if it is an elderly person that falls, he'll be looking at the back. So what I understand is that for the elderly person, it has to do with experience. So the elderly person, he is looking at, okay, what made me to fall? What made me to fall? What was the obstacle that made me to fall? So, but for the younger person feels like there's more in front. So he will want to look at the front so that he is not going to make a mistake, or he's not going to repeat the same mistake that is going to
no. That interpretation. No. The younger person, he'll be looking at what he will want to take. The younger person will not look at me, doesn't look at mistake or if you look forward. Because what falls you when you are falling, sir? What usually fall people is always at the back. I don't know whether you know that. It's mistake comes before the fall. Are you getting me? Mistake comes before the fall. Something must have happened before falling. So an elderly person will sit down. Hey, what did I do wrong that made me fall? What did I do? What was my mistake? But the younger person, when he falls, he will stand up and keep running. He will stand up because he can never see the mistake where he looks at. Because in the front, the success he's going to take is the thing that he's looking at. And he will keep falling. Because if you looked at the back, he will have known that this terrain that I'm walking on, that pulls me back down, you will still meet it in the future, but you will not be able to recognize it. He will keep falling. Eventually, he will not get to where that success is. It is only the person that look at the back and remember and think, why did I fall down? It's like somebody who is making selling. He will come down. If you sell and if there's nothing, then you are likely to go for a seminar. What did I do wrong? Maybe my packaging, maybe the pricing, maybe the area, maybe the substance I put are not tasty enough. That is looking back. Do you understand? You know, he must have done the packaging before the selling starts. He had done the packaging. When he got to the point of selling, he could not sell again. So because we will have to sit down, people are selling, I'm not selling Egbani. Then we would have to, what is happening to my goods? That is looking back. But if you go, some people will keep going to the church. And the packaging is still the same. The content is still the same. The marketplace is still the same. The price is still the same. He doesn't know why people are not patronizing him or her. Look at my able, amiable Dr. Closerian Ambassador Adekunle Badmus. Before we could get to this level, we had done so many activities. We had packaged this program in different forms. He had done a lot of activities. He had done a lot of seminars. He had traveled before we got to have Hub. And now, Hub is making it simpler. That is a wise person. And who is an elderly person? An elderly person is somebody who can think, who can reason, who can look back, who can audit his journey. But a younger person will not audit his journey. So that farmer that was following that woman was a kind of a younger mind that did not audit his journey. The woman was telling her, look, if you don't go back, there is one we call Indigo River. And there has never been Indigo River in life. But he was only looking at the beauty. He did not looking at the words of the mouth of that woman. Woman was saying some scary things. Some people got married, some men got married to a wayward, an extremely wayward person, but we'll be patching it up because of the beauty of that person. Somebody who's so lazy, somebody who is so rude, a very rude person. But until they got together to stay at home, they now say, I cannot tolerate this one again. The fight will now make the man to run away from home. The man will begin to emaciate. He will not enjoy the home. Whereas when this woman was telling me, I'm a woman of the outside, but if you don't worry, my dear, we will find it out. We'll figure it out. Just let us go and marry. You are my angel. Well, you are marrying me, or you have to marry me with my mother. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
You have to marry me with my mother. The woman in the bush was telling the farmer, look, if you follow me, then because you will get to one river. It has never existed in life. It's Odoaro and Indigo River. Where that water it's not good for anybody to use. If you move on again, you will get to a river that is of blood. It's blood. As a human being, you should be scared when somebody said, bloody river. But the man still keep on moving on. So in life, we can tell these children, red flag need to be checked, to be queried. Red flags need to be analyzed. No matter what you are pursuing, if you see, you must learn how to be discerned to see red flag. Even this program we are doing, I'm just saying, there are some people that Ambassador Adekunle, His Excellency, has dropped. There are some people he had dropped that doesn't want to work with. Ambassador, am I right, sir? Ambassador Adekunle? Ambassador, sir? Doctor? Okay. So, there are some people in your life that you can prune.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You're very correct, ma'am.
So
yes, ma'am. You're very correct, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly. You can still be going to that direction. No problem. Oloko wanted to get married, and he wanted a beautiful person, but it does not mean that you should go to. You can get beautiful people from other side. When there is a red flag, run. Oh, that is it. Odoaro and Odoeje, the river that flows indigo and the river that flows blood. If a woman says, if you must marry me, you marry my daughter. So you have another daughter. Of course, you have to marry the two of us together. If you want to marry me, you will marry my mother and my sisters. You have to. All of us will be living in your house. You should all know, because the number he had mentioned is just insignificant from the number he will bring. Because each of these sisters will get married, and it's likely to bring their husband here too, and their children. So we become enslaved, and you work for them. So you will see another beautiful person. You don't need to die with one angelic faced person, but devilish in the mind, especially when he tells you that he is devilish. The woman is good enough. He's so good enough by telling the farmer that you will get to Odoaro. I am telling you, you better go back. But the man insisted. So for 3 years, the man was in the bush with the ghost. He could not get married that he getting the spouse. The woman turned to be a ghost, and he was not living in the midst of people. Some people are having their mind tormented for life because they did not recognize red flag. Thank God, Oloka came back home, but his properties have been vandalized because people thought he had died. Are you getting what I'm saying? They thought he had died.
Yes, ma'am.
He could not go on.
Yes.
All the people he left behind got better in life, but he lived miserably, and he could not achieve all he had to achieve in life throughout before he eventually died. So my take is we should know the red flag. We should not see the surface alone. We should be discerned. The children must learn how to see beyond the physical. They must learn how to see beyond the physical. They must learn body language of their friends. We are not only talking about girlfriend now. The body language, the real language that everybody they are working with are altering. If a friend is saying, ma, amubana, because your father or your parents or your religion said you should not take bada, but your friend is not saying, Mama Mubana, hello. Even if his father is a minister, don't go to their house. Don't go to their house. He has said, Saki, Abi, Shisha, Apiman Shakonle Wani. We take Shisha in our house. My father gives it to me. Oh no, come and see my father. We give you money, but you have to take Shisha. Oh no. So that you not become a local. He has told you to go back. Beautiful things can attract little children, but what they should think around and see what that they think is good. They should see beyond the gifts or the material things they want. So this is my take. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma.
All right,
That was.
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma. Please, can we mute so I can speak, please?
Can I add my voice? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
I'm listening.
You can go ahead.
Thank you, mommy. Thank you for your word of wisdom and your word of inspiration. Good evening, everyone, and good evening, Costarians. We're actually getting value of Africa, of our culture, of our heritage. You know, when mommy was actually saying all she was saying, I was now remembering when I was staying with my grandma. You find out that people that grew up with old people, they have more wisdom and experience. And when mommy was referring to old age, when an elderly person in this version does not matter how old you are by age. An elderly person means how experienced life has taught you to become who you are. Because what makes you old in this journey is the number of experience that you've gone through in life, that you've sojourned through in life, that actually make you an elderly person. Because the more experience you have in life, the better, the more elderly and the more experience you become in life. You know, like lightly says, when they says what an elderly person sees, even a child climbs a coconut tree will not see what that elder person have seen all in life. So it's an African parable that actually rooted you down from where you are coming from. If you bring an African child that is rooted from the roots and a child that grows from abroad, you'll find out that there are two different perspectives in life. And it's so interesting that we are having this forum actually to start getting ourselves back from what our colonial masters, make us to understand, just to make us divert from our heritage. Our heritage is who we are. And if you don't know your history, you don't know where you are coming from. So I strongly believe with mommy, agree with mommy that she make example of Ambassador Adekunle Badmus, because he has sojourned in so many perspectives in life. He has gone through a lot in life, and that added up his experience as an old person to enable him come far with this. You see, the experience you have in life determine who you become in future, because for instance, somebody that writes WAEC 1, 2, 3 times, definitely he has gotten an experience, and when it's going to come out, it's going to come out distinct and very personalized from other of his equal. So being an elderly person is not by age, it's the number of experience you've gone through in life that strengthens you to become of age when it comes to knowledge and understanding. So what an elderly person sees, even a younger person class at the local tree, you won't see it because the other person has gone through the process of life that has shaped him to become who he is. So the younger force, because of they don't lack experience, their mindset is subject to what they are driving to get, and they don't think of strategic parts of how to succeed to enable them get to what they are desiring. If two people set out for a journey, if the other person actually have a strategy, that person will succeed. But the other person, if he does not have a strategy, all he wants is to go to get what he is looking at, that person will fall and that person will become a failure in life. That is what it entails. That is what is simplified. That is what it dignified as an African. So being an elderly person does not mean how old you are, but the experience you've gone in life, that you've sojourned in life, will grafted you to become an elder person. And when you talk, when you do things, when you speak, because of the experience you've come and contact in life, you speak volumes. Your words are different, are distinguished from people that has not had experience in life. And I think we're going back to our roots. Our root is who we are. And I want to thank mommy for this, for this evening seminar, for actually taking us to where we belong to. Because if you don't know where you're coming from, you don't know your roots, definitely you will not know where you're going to. Thank you, everybody. I celebrate you. Are we there?
Yes, we are.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for this great topic. It has drawn me back, and it has bring my memory back for who I am and where I am going to. And it has strengthened the spiritual part of me as a human being. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Sir.
Yeah. So thank you very much, ma. Thank you for the seminar. It is actually very insightful, and there's a lot of knowledge and there's a lot of message that is inside. So, and it's going to add value to my life. And it's not everything that glitters that is gold. So we should always see red flags, and we should be able to identify red flags in all aspects or in all facets of our endeavors, be it our family and friends, be it our business, and be it whatever we're going to be associated with. So thank you very much, mommy.
I want to seize this opportunity on behalf of our ambassador, Dr. Adekunle, introduce my pharmacokinetics that's tentatively likely to come up. I mean, this is we are hoping that by next week, Friday, 7 days time, it will come up. We are thinking, we are praying. It depends on my bosses over there. Boss, Your Excellency, sir, Ambassador Adekunle, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle.
Hello, ma.
Yes, sir.
Hello, yes, I'm here.
Yes, sir. I said I want to advertise pharmacokinetics.
Yes.
We want to make it happen tomorrow. Next time Friday. On Friday,
8 p.m.
Please, I want us to come up like this. I will not take your time. Yes. It is very important that we live well. It's about living, living, intentional living. That the Bible tells us that we should love ourselves before we can love anybody. So if the Bible says, love yourself like as love thy neighbor as thyself, meaning that you must have first of all love yourself before you can recognize that there is a neighbor somewhere. So how can we love ourselves? So my next week point is self-love. Self-love. I'm going to define pharmacokinetics. And the theme of that definition, apart from the definition, the theme is self-love. How can we self-love? How can we be self-love? What is it our car or our dress or the mansion that is very important to us? What is very important to us in life? If you are not a human being, we cannot live with human. We can't be giving jobs. So, what makes you to be human? God. After God, what? All the things that God made. Natural things that God made. So, how can we relate with God without relating with what He made? So relationship with God has something to do with what you consume. Being close to God is being close to nature. There's nowhere you are in the world that you don't have nature. Honestly, they said natural food is what we call it in abroad, that is very expensive. Honestly, as an African, there are some aspects of it you can import from here. I will let us know how you can take a ewuro for 1 year. You can keep bitter leaf from Nigeria. Bitter leaf, and you will eat it for 1 year. If you don't get enough, if you don't come home frequently, you can, with the way you are going to have it, you can have bitter leaf throughout the year. You can have scent leaf throughout the year. And if you can do that to make your egusi or whatever there, Even if it is once a daily that you eat it, you will still have enough that will be enough for you, and it will not be bad. So these are the natural things that we can talk about that can make you to love yourself, decorate yourself, live like a king. Use everything in life to treat your skin, to treat your body, inside and outside. This is what we call pharmacokinetics. God bless us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Please, can everyone hear me? Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, we're with you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Please, am I being heard?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Thank you. Master Genie, please, are you still there?
Yes.
No, Master Genie. Mr. Kayode Oyedotun, are you there? Ooh, network did not allow me do much.
I can hear you, sir.
You can hear me, Mama. All right. Thank you very much, Ma. Thank you for your time. Even though Mama didn't follow the time I gave her, and the network too was fluctuating, like it was bad from my end. Anyways, it's not. Please, am I being heard?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Yes.
All right, Mama. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
I know that we're going to have a special day that we're going to really faja, like the global president used to say. We'll spend up to like 3. But what I'm really looking at is I don't know. I'm just children here, you understand? Because of course the platform is for adults and it's for children and it's strictly morals. And network again.
We can hear you, sir.
Okay,
I can hear you
again now.
I can hear you soon.
And I dropped a message here. I dropped a message for Master Genie as well. I'm not sure he got it. That in case, because the network was just make I use PG, it doesn't flog me. It flog me anyhow. When I was supposed to add my voice to there's this other one. I think there was another one you narrated, but I couldn't really get that one. And but it's okay. Even if the network decides to trouble us, we will not give in. We will not give up. We must do. We will do the needful. We'll continue doing the right thing or stuff. And I appreciate everyone. And I appreciate our new Sparky here, Sparky from Plateau. I think he mentioned it earlier.
Yeah.
Let's work again. Hello?
Yeah, we are here, sir. We are here, sir.
Please, if anyone can hear me, all right, I just dropped a message. Good night. See you next Saturday.
I can hear you, but the network is very poor.
Very, very poor, honestly. It has been taking me in and out. It has been taking me, honestly, it has been taking me in and out. All right, if anyone can hear me, at this juncture, I would like to draw the curtain. I already sent a message. Good night, stars and Mars. All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. God bless you all. God bless you real good.